A reader posted a question. Do federal government officials lie? After I got up off the floor and composed myself, I thought of this federal judge, Robert Leon Jordan, who lied for and covered up and obstructed justice in a case against a fella by the name of, Gerald Cugno, my old buddy Gerald Cugno. Pioneer, Premier, and Paramount mortgage swindlers out of Tampa Bay, Florida. Now here's the reality of what happened. Judge Robert Leon Jordan's law clerks from his court in Greenville, Tennessee, wrote us a letter telling us that Robert Leon Jordan had come to the conclusion, apparently, that Gerald Cugno of the fraudulent mortgage operations had defaulted on a lawsuit filed against him by us. And we were instructed by the clerk of the court to file a motion for the entry of the default judgment, which was done 4 times, 4 separate times. And accompanying the motions for the entry of the default judgment were suggested, recommended forms of judgment. Well, this federal judge lied, and he told the world that we didn't do it correctly and blah, 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 and he carried on with a bunch of horse shit. And the Sixth Circuit Court of Appeals up in Cincinnati, Ohio, sustained it. In other words, they allowed Robert Leon Jordan to protect all the bankers that were involved in this default case. J.P. Morgan, Chase, Deutsche Bank, Select Portfolio Services, and Credit Suisse. Gerald Cugno defaulted, according to Judge Robert Leon Jordan's clerks. We were instructed to file a motion for the entry of the default judgment, which was done 4 separate times. And then Robert Leon Jordan made up a pile of crap about how it hadn't been done correctly. And the answer is bullshit. Robert Leon Jordan, Gerald Cugno defaulted, entered the judgment. Now, you can't do that because the banks get exposed for the money laundering, racketeering, and mortgage loans that they've been involved in for decades. They've been doing this crap for decades with their script, their reserve note, phony baloney helicopter stimulus money, currency. I don't even think it's really money. I think it's just the illusion of money. Judge Robert Leon Jordan, who used to be a banker. He was a banker with several bankers and president of the Bar Association and blah, blah, blah. And he's got that heavily starched black robe and sits on the federal bench in Greenville, Tennessee. So to answer my reader about do federal government officials lie, and the answer is, oh, God, yes, they do. Oh, hell, yes, they do.